Today's workout is going to be a little bit of a Terence Crawford-inspired. We're going to hit and move a little bit. We're going to do some different tactics, okay? In about 15 seconds, we're going to go through a warm-up just to get the body ready to box, to get the body moving. You know, I'm going to be 41 right away, so the body, it needs a warm-up. It needs, you know, it needs some blood flow, right? And if you've been sitting all day or you're just starting out for the day, you know, this is a good way to do it. So one of the first ones I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hands out like this, almost like in hooks, and I'm going to really rotate from my hips. So I'm rotating left and right, okay? When I'm doing this one, I'm not pivoting on the feet yet. I'm just going nice and smooth. And you can see that my weight is transferring left leg, right. Both knees are bent. I'm not locking out. Now we're going to loosen it up a little bit with the arms. All right, we're sitting up a little bit. We're a little bit taller. And this one's almost like I'm swinging like 2 golf swings, 2 baseballs. I'm loose, adding a bit of a pivot, and just getting everything loosened up and ready to start moving. It's early Sunday morning right now where I am in Kelowna. There we go. Okay, next one, we're gonna cross the arms, Wakanda forever, and we're just gonna dip down. Now when we dip, we're like hinging at the waist and bending the knees at the same time, right? So we're putting the butt back to drop yourself down. I wanna keep my back pretty much straight. I'm not trying to round it too much or super arch it. We're gonna speed that one up a little bit. There we go. Nice, just dipping down, getting the hamstrings warmed up. Next is the calves. So we're just gonna march in place. And I want you marching on your toes. You're not letting your heels touch. We're not super high up on the toes yet. We're just on the balls of the feet, up and down, nice and smooth. Sometimes I find if I start by skipping, it's like too much for my body. I don't really skip anymore at all. I'm not really a fan of skipping. I don't think it really helps your boxing footwork or your boxing movement. There we go. Now we're going to go into a boxer bounce where we're just going up and down, up and down. With this one, we're not moving forward and backwards though. This one's like we're actually skipping, but we're in a real boxing stance, okay? And if you've trained with me before, you've done this a couple times already. Nice and smooth. There we go, almost there, guys. Next, we're back in our stance. We're just gonna go straight punches, really rotating from the hips like we did in the beginning, and really extending those straight punches. Bringing the opposite hand back to your face, protecting the chin, rotating from the hips. And we're gonna speed it up a little bit here, picking up the pace. Time. Good, relax, guys. Good. I find I'll do more of like a dynamic warm-up like that. Then I'll get into my shadow boxing. Okay, so we got a bunch of drills for us to do today. We're gonna switch it up. I think we're gonna do 2-minute rounds instead of 3 because that's just how I kind of planned everything out today. We got about 35 seconds. I'm gonna grab some coffee.
Halfway there.
Oh, it's a great fight. It's definitely gonna be one to study. I'm gonna be doing some drills on everything going down. Let me know if you guys want it like broken down the fight. Maybe do some film study on it, right? There's gonna be lots to talk about. There's gonna be lots to look at over the years. That's what I like about the big fights. It's like you can always go back and watch them and learn from them, right? Okay, so you guys are just gonna follow along. This is some kind of new stuff here that I don't know if I've ever done too much of it with you guys. So first thing we're gonna start with is we're just gonna start crawling and touching. Crawling is the speed, guys. Circling is the direction. So we're gonna crawl and touch, circling right. Crawl and touch, circling left. And we're going really small movements on this one. Really small, like we have an opponent in front of us. Crawford is really good at this too. He was patient, right? Not rushing, not running into Canelo, making Canelo kind of think. Now we're gonna add some jabs off the front foot. So we're touching, controlling, jab. Touching, controlling, jab. Touching, controlling, jab. Good, keep that going. Give them different looks. And when we step in, you're pushing off the back foot on that jab. Touching, controlling, touching, jab. Next, we're gonna add the 1-2 off of that touch. Touching, controlling the space, stepping in with the 1-2. Now after we hit, we're just gonna continue moving away, touching, 1-2, okay? If you're in a small place, just keep it tight. You could even move forward and backwards doing this. 1-2, right? Touching, right? Canelo moved in. Crawford was great at giving up space, but keeping his distance, and then good at hitting. And the shoulder should be dying a little bit here. Okay, so next what we're gonna do is we're gonna shuffle to our left and shuffle back to the right. We're gonna get into our stance, shuffle to the left, plant, shuffle back to the right. Boom, plant, get ready to set up for punches. Now we're gonna set up over here. Boom, right? Crawford is moving, Canelo caught up. Crawford had to be ready to defend and to punch. Okay, now we're gonna add some jabs to this. So I'm gonna jab, now I'm gonna move and shuffle. Jab, move and shuffle. Jab, move and shuffle. Now if our opponent's close to us, we have to put up that guard like Crawford did. Here, stick him, move, move, move. Literally stick and move. Jab, moving, moving. Jab, moving, moving. Okay. Next one, what we're gonna do is we are going to go 1, 2, 3, slip and step over. Okay, we're crawling a little bit in between, step in, 1, 2, 3, slip and step over. Touching, controlling. 1, 2, 3, slip and step. Okay, we could turn them this way a little bit and then go back. Nice. Good. Time, guys. I lied. We're doing 3-minute rounds. It's just kind of how it all worked out. Go work, guys. Go work. Shake it out a little bit. Right? And usually I'll do about, 4 to 6 rounds. The first 2 rounds is kind of more of a technical round, using it sort of as a bit more of my warm-up. And then once we learn it a little bit, we'll start to push the pace a bit because I don't have to think about it as much. We can kind of let the hands go a little bit. Okay. Gotta tie the shoe. I hope you guys are having a good weekend, a good weekday if you're watching this. And I appreciate you guys for training with me and putting in the work. It keeps me accountable too, knowing that you guys are watching these, hopefully. Okay. We got 3 seconds. Next, we're gonna go this way for our defense. We're gonna go 1, 2, roll out. Step in with the 1, roll out after the 2. Now I could roll out a couple ways. 1, 2, I could just step and get an angle. I could shuffle out and really move, okay? I wanna move my head and get underneath. Nice and smooth. Moving the feet, keeping everything nice and easy. Okay, next we are going to jab, pull, jab. Jab, pull, jab. Okay, I like to do this while I'm circling to my lead hand. Okay, if you're a southpaw, you would go to the right. Jab, pull, jab. Touching, controlling in between, pretending like we're boxing, like we're sparring. We got a guy in front of us. Right, I could switch back if I want to. Crawford didn't switch it all that fight though. Good. Next, we're gonna go jab, pull, 1, 2. So we're just adding a cross to that. Jab, pull, 1, 2. And if you're on the bag at home, move around that bag a little bit. Right? If that bag is in the middle, I can't start facing this way, right? You have to keep it realistic where they're at. Jab, pull, 1, 2. A little bit of footwork, back to touching, controlling, jab, pull, 1, 2. A little bit of head movement. There we go. We're gonna repeat that one again, okay? So we're gonna go jab, pull, jab. We'll add a little bit more moving. So I take 2 steps. 1, 2, boom. Switch to southpaw if you want. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Moving, touching, back to righty. Let's go. Back to the jab pull. 1, 2. Nice. Jab pull. 1, 2. And when you're pulling, make sure you're really pulling back like a jab or a cross is coming at you. You can switch it high guard. Add some footwork, some movement in between, touching and controlling. Jab pull. 1, 2. There we go. Okay, this one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go touch, touch, cross to the head, touch, touch, cross to the body. We're not moving our feet much because they're right in front of us. Cross to the head, touch and control, cross to the body. This is good for keeping our range, keeping them at distance, and then shooting that sniper shot. Now they don't know what's going on. Is it going to the body or is it going to the head? Time. Whew. Great round, guys, right? When we're doing these Box Like the Pros workouts too, we're not just like going on autopilot and just throwing a bunch of punches. We're trying to think our way through this, right? Boxing is a smart man's endeavor. I'm not going to call it a game because it's not a game, right? Boxing's not a sport. You can't play boxing, all that type of shit. But we're trying to think our way through, right? I'm trying to think, what does my opponent think I'm doing? What did I just do the last couple punches, right? And then what does he think I'm going to do, right? It's like, it's a lot of layers to this, right? And Crawford played that game really well. Good work, guys. So that was round 2. Round 2. We're going to mix it up a little bit with this one, okay? We're going to get back to our jab, and we're going to stay in our pro range a little bit. And we're going to mix it up. Okay, so we're going to start with the jab. Okay, now we add a feint to it. And a feint is just a fake punch, a fake move. It could be with the foot, the head, the upper body, the breath. Okay, so we have a jab and a feint. Okay, feint, moving after. Feint. Now he doesn't know what's going on. Jab. Good. We're going to stay on this one for now. Jab. Feint. Now we add a 1, 2. So we have 3 moves now. 1, 2. Feint. Jab. 1, 2. Feint. Moving. Moving. Jab. 1, 2. Feint. Feint. 1, 2. Really good, guys. Okay. This one, we're going to go back to our touching and controlling, but we're going to throw hooks. So I'm going to touch, control. I'm going to throw a rear hook to the head, touch, controlling, rear hook to the body. Okay, now he doesn't know where that's coming from. Canelo is really good at doing this with the lead hand. Where Crawford had to pick. Is he staying home here? Is he trying to get here? Touching, touching, hook to the head, touching, touching, hook to the body. We're going to do this one again, guys. Touching, touching, head, touching, touching, body. This is really good when we got a guy pinned down on the ropes. I can go there. I can hook around, right? It really gives me options. Body, head, and he's got to think and adjust to us. And he has to choose right. Right? Mixing it up. Mixing it up. Next one, what we're going to do is we're going to shuffle over. Okay, we're going to go 4 straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shuffle over. 4 straight. Simply hitting and moving. Right? Canelo caught up to Crawford. We got to put something on his ass to get him away. 4. Shuffling. Pick up the feet a little bit now. Moving. Moving. Next, what we are gonna do is we're gonna go with Crawford's bread and butter. He didn't really do it much in the fight, but we're gonna go 1, 2, step, 2. 1, 2, step back, 2. Moving the feet a little bit. This one's a bit more dynamic, guys. We could add a punch to the end. 1, 2, step back, 2, 3. 1, 2, step back, 2, 3, 2. Can add some defense. Time. Good, relax, guys. Good. Great work, man. I threw little changes at you guys. Sometimes when I'm working out and drilling, I'll be like, I want to move that there. I don't want to do that one as long, or this move needs a little bit more, okay? Great work, guys. Great work. Whew. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is a little trickier on this one. Okay, I'm gonna up it a level bit for you guys. Okay, we're gonna add some check hooks, right? Crawford has a great check hook. I think he only pulled out a few on Canelo. Didn't really hurt him or anything, but he used it to kind of get out of the corner a few times, right? It's a great punch to have in your arsenal, and it's a need nowadays, right? You gotta be able to move away. All right, so let's make this round all about the check hook. So how we do that is I'm gonna throw the lead hook, and I'm gonna step and pivot over at the same time. So I step and pivot, or step and hook at the same time, then I pivot around, okay? Now it really depends on where we're at, but that front foot could go back more, could go over more, it could go forward. It really depends on what we wanna do. The most important thing is putting that opposite hand up to the face. As I hook, I time the cheek touch, right? So Canelo's always backing me up on the corner. There we go, I gotta get out of there. I gotta use that to shift. I might touch control a little bit, keep him away. Check hook before he gets in there. RIP Ricky Hatton, I heard he just passed away, but Floyd Mayweather did this amazing in their fight. I can't believe he died, I just seen that. Okay, next, what we're gonna do is you're gonna shuffle back a little bit, then check hook out, okay? If you're in a small space, reset. Shuffle back, check hook out. Now the beautiful thing about boxing is you gotta use what you have. If you're training in your bathroom, you might only have there, right? Training in your shower, don't slip and fall, right? If you're outside, you have room. And if you're at the ring, you might have a lot of room. You're gonna check hook out. Okay, now we're gonna add a combo to this check hook. Back in place. We're in the high guard because we're close now. Okay, we're gonna go 1, 2, check hook. So it's a 1, 2, 3, but it's a check 3. 1, 2, 3, check hook. 1, 2, check hook out, right? And you see the angle I cut and get to. I'm right here, my opponent's right in front of me. 1, 2, check hook out, right? Completely changes angles. This hand has to be tight on this one because we're close. Nice. There we go. 1, 2, check out. 1, 2, check. High guard. Oh, we're in a fight. Fight, I gotta throw. Eyes are up, nice and tight, sitting into it. Getting off the line. I wanna be smart about when I fight here. And when I choose to move. Next one, we're gonna freestyle that a little bit. So I can go uppercut, check hook out. I could go jab, check hook out. I could go 4 straight, check hook. Anything, when I finish with the left, could be my check hook, right? I could really mix that up. Makes it hard to time, makes it hard to read. Whew. Oh, good round, guys. You can see we're getting the heart rate going a little bit more. Get a little sweaty. And every time, like, I do even like a workout like this is probably my main type of workout is the shadowboxing. I'll wear the gloves. I just like how they feel a bit more. Feels a bit more serious. Plus, when I'm defending, I get to see where the glove placement would actually be. Right? Sometimes with just the hands, I gotta fix the headband. You're like, I don't know, where am I going? But with the glove, I know exactly where I need to be. Now I've kind of lost track of the rounds, but we're gonna do one more right now, okay? We're gonna get a bit more dynamic, a bit more moving in here. So we're gonna go back to our 1, 2, 3 and slip and step out, but we're gonna shuffle, okay? So it's easier than it sounds. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, slip and step out. Now when we plant, we're just gonna hit another 1, 2, 3. Thinking I'm moving, they catch up to me. I gotta threaten them. Now I gotta move again. Crawford is really good at hitting, escaping, not staying there too long. 1, 2, 3. And when I'm sitting down, I'm not making these big pivots, guys, okay? I want power in my punches. Next, we're gonna do the same thing with the 1, 2. So I'm gonna step in, 1, 2, roll out and shuffle. When I step back in, it's with the 1, 2. They catch up. Right, I could slip instead of rolling. More of like a Tyson, Lomachenko. I could flurry and roll out. I just need a hit and an exit and an angle. Next is the jab, pull, jab again, off the move. Jab, pull, jab. Moving, changing angles, walk them down. Getting out of there. Maybe get a little fancy. High guarding it. Switch to southpaw if you want. Moving the head. Moving the head. Switching, there we go. This one we're gonna touch and control and then throw a rear hand, head or body, you pick. I'm trying to think, where's that opening? Canelo's really good at doing this. And then he'll make it look like the same thing. And then switch it up. But he does it more with the lead hand. Touching, touching, body or head. Touching, touching, hook to the head. Touching, touching, across the body. Touching, touching, oh, there we go. This one, we're just gonna move our feet laterally. Boom, okay? I'm not getting back in my stance. Crawford's really good at switching here and tricking his opponent. Pop, 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 pop. Right, if Canelo cuts me off, boom, I go back this way. Breathe in here. Maybe add a little head movement. Some high guard. Oh shit, he's on us. We gotta move a little bit more. Right, picturing what's going on in the ring. Back to our 1, 2, step back, 2. We're gonna get greedy with this one. 1, 2, step back, 2, 3, 2. Let's add a bit more speed. Let's go. Maybe some shuffling out. Touching, controlling. Add a roll out. Ooh, switch directions. Canelo catches up. Gotta move. Gotta stay tricky. Okay, we're gonna settle him down with a jab again. Except we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna go jab to the head, jab to the body. Now we add that feint. Feint, head, body, a little bit of movement. Feint, head, body, feint, head, body, feint. Whoo, good work, guys. Okay, this one, we're gonna touch and control and just circle here. Okay, catch our breath a little bit while we're still moving. We might roll and step out, give them an angle, right? I might do some fancy cross steps, some pivoting. I'm just touching and controlling, staying safe, and being ready to burst. Okay, next one is jab, pull, jab while we're circling. Set it up, set it up. Right, we don't want to just drill like this over and over. Right, we want to have those natural breaks in there like this. Right, they got to get to me, I got to get to them. Move that head, be dynamic here, guys. There we go. Next, we are going to add our shuffle in, except now we're gonna go 2, 3, 2. Shuffle. 3, 2, 3. I'm adding some new shit on the fly. 2, 3, 2. Moving, moving. Step into that hook. Moving. Shoelaces undone. Who cares? Let's go. Hands are up. Moving. If you mess up, just punch. Good. Relax here, guys. We're almost done. Almost done. Back to our 1, 2 step back. 2. All right, we could throw the whole thing, or I could throw the cross. I could throw the hook after with the cross. Each punch gives me a different exit. Right? There we go. This one we're gonna circle, move our feet for the first 15. It's our last round. Canelo's trying to catch us. Then we're gonna sit down on our punches and hold our ground. Hey, let's hold our ground, high guard it. Let a flurry go. Let your hands go. Back to punches, back to high guard. Time. Whew. Great round, guys. Great work. Whew. Move around a little bit. Catch your breath. Oh. Awesome job, guys. Awesome job. Try to get the breathing back down. Oh. All right, that's it. That is the last of our session today. I appreciate you guys training with me today and putting in the work and putting in the reps and the time, right? The goal is to get a little bit better every day, right? To learn from the pros, watch what the best fighters do, and take that and implement it into our own game, into our own training, so we can get better faster and we can get better all together. I'll see you guys in the next round.